What do we do now? Ah!
Oh, let me change my name. My name's wrong.
Yeah, let me change mine too. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hey. Am I faint? How are we doing? Do we all sound good? Tell us. Tell us how we sound.
Hi.
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 Can't hear Mark. Mark is not talking.
Wait, should I be on another platform? Because I'm just watching us on Zoom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mark, you have no sound now. Pump up the volume on all the mics.
How about now? How about now?
No? I can hear everybody just fine. Am I
Oh.
helping?
It said go up. Mark is quiet, but there.
There we go. There we go.
Turn us up, baby. Mark is alive.
Sick. I think
Sick.
we're good.
Yeah. Is this good? Is this real life?
Is this real life?
Is that a real cat?
This is Reels Waylon Chun.
Waylon Chun.
Chun means little.
I've got a fucking stuffed animal.
Yeah, he's been like so helpful for me. Wait, I have to tell you something, and I can't bring him in though. Oh, the child! You do have a child.
I do.
You have
Yes.
Who's
Micah,
that?
who is that?
That looks like someone special.
This is a bear that I've had for my entire life. I don't know where it came from.
No way.
Also, its eye has been like this since I've had it.
It's so special.
I don't know what the bear's name. I think it's just Bear.
Wait,
Yeah,
you don't know?
and-
It's your bear, but you don't know what his name is. You never named
I
him.
don't-
Bear's name is usually Bear. Can I ask you a question? And I don't want to. Is Bear have a vagina? It kind of looks like it a little.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God,
Oh Lord.
Bear's a girl. I guess
Oh.
Bear's a girl.
Well, Bear can be anything.
Bear got attacked by my cat Hobo when I was a kid, and he took all the stuffing out of his paws, and then my mom had to sew the paws back up.
Sew the paws back on. That's so sweet.
That's real sweet.
Bear is really special. I love that you have Bear, and I love that he has a really cute little what's that called? Handkerchief. Are you just throwing the child?
Oh,
Mark is just throwing.
Oh. I was putting him on the couch, but you can't see him.
Well, this is Meg, everybody. Meg.
Hi.
Meg Griffiths. Meg has
Hi.
been on the show as RGB, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, bless her soul.
Bless her soul. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
She would have been
RGB.
88 last
RGB.
month. Yep. She would have been 88 last month.
Well, I know I miss her.
I know, me too,
You-
guys.
You go around as Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Have you done any gigs during the pandemic?
It's funny you ask. I have not done any in-person ones, although I was gonna go to visit they somewhere in Brooklyn, maybe at the courthouse or something downtown, they have erected a memorial for her. And when I first saw it, I was like, I should go as her. And then I'm like, just me, maybe just me is enough. But I am on Cameo, and I do
You
Gig
are?
Salad. I'm on Cameo.
Nice.
Yeah, and I booked a gig. Actually, I did a Zoom 30th birthday party for a young woman who was an RBG fan, and her friends booked me on this thing called Gig Salad. Yeah, and I did 30 minutes as RBG on Zoom. And one of the women, when I came on, it's a surprise, And so, but like I changed the name on the thing to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and like the profile on Zoom is like the Constitution. So they're like, we have a special guest, and I come on, but I can see the like 12 women that are on, and there's this silence as the birthday girl's trying to like put it together, and then I come on, I'm like, hello, it's me, and then there's this like deathly silence, and I was like, right, because on Zoom normally when someone comes on, there's silence, but when it's Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who's not live anymore, the girl was like, I don't. There's only one woman knew it was happening, and the other girls are like, sorry, it's silent. We're just trying to process this. I was like, okay. But then they all are RBG fans. So they were asking me questions, and I was just like, I know the answer to that. They knew they knew more than me. So I was just like, oh yeah, that law is my favorite law.
That sounds like a really good party. Like
yeah. They were neat women.
But also,
they were
like,
really
good. That must have been really intense. Like, was that intense for you to be like,
yes,
I gotta answer this right. Like it's like you gotta, like, you can't just go from the gut.
No, but that's so funny you said that, because I was like, let me deflect. Anyway, I'm hanging out with Prince up here. I was like, I gotta make a Prince joke or something, because these bitches know about RBG.
Squeakwatch wants to know what Cameo's like on the other side.
What Cameo is like on the other side?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like from the side where people are like contacting you to like send them messages. Like, what's that like getting that type of request?
It's fine. It's normal. It's just like as anything would. It's literally like being on the other side of receiving an instant messenger. You know what I mean? People are what people say is they get really specific. They'll say like, can you say this? Like, my daughter's going to law school and she loves Ruth Bader Ginsburg and she's nervous about going in the future. So you're just like, make sure that whatever it is they say, as long as you say that part, as long as you do anything better than what Smokey Robinson did, like, I'm going to get 5-star rating.
Wait, what did Smokey Robinson do?
You don't know? Oh, it's
Micah.
Great. It was
Micah.
It was
Smokey Robin. Yeah. It was Smokey Robinson's a woman who grew up across the street from him. Her son or daughter found him on Cameo and said, will you please do a message for my mom as a surprise? And then he wrote a little message for Smokey Robinson to read and say as they do. And for whatever reason, Smokey Robinson read it and he said, oh my gosh, you grew up across the street from me and it's so amazing. And your son asked me to say happy Chinooka. I don't know what Chinooka is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute, though. He's an older gentleman.
Smokey Robinson, man.
Yeah.
Smokey.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
Smokey.
My audition
so now we have new cards.
was great. Thank you for asking, Kara. I had to wake up. I was on another stream with Kara, and I had to go because I had an audition in the morning. But yes, it went well, and I broke their legs. Thank you.
Oh, good. Audition for what? Commercial?
What was it for? I wore makeup. I do know that. I'm of a particular age now where my the bags under my eyes need to be. Actually, I've worn makeup for a long time.
Yeah, men have to get to a certain age, and women just are born as women, and then we have to wear makeup.
Yeah.
So
right.
Take that, society.
Yeah, take that. Put that in your bag and smoke it right out of the bag.
But don't hurt the bag if it's a nice bag, right, guys?
This is so funny. Kara's like, you asked me what my audition was for, and I couldn't tell you right now, not off the top of my head. This is the same thing that like I'll talk to a friend who I haven't seen in a while, and then my fiance will be like, yeah, so what are they up to? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't ask them what they were up to. We just like talk shit for a while. So let me see if I can remember what this audition was for. I don't know what my friends do for a living. Do you, Mark? Do you know what all your friends do for a living?
I have no idea what you do for a living. If that makes any if that is any help.
I'm an actor.
Oh, see, I learned something new.
You didn't know I was an actor?
No, I did. I know. Yeah, I can't say I know what all of my friends do for a living, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's there's a very large percentage of my friends where our relationship is just doing bits and shooting the shit, and that like it has nothing. Our relationship has nothing to do with what we do other than that.
Like, would you say, like, if Micah was going to have a day job, what would Micah's day job be? Now, Micah, you don't have a day job currently, is that correct?
That's correct, but I should probably get one because I live in
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale now.
But if he was going to get a day job, what day job would he have?
Oh yeah, snail farmer? That'd be great.
Snail farmer? I would say Trader Joe's, like, line coach, this guy. Line 3, I feel like I would be so good at that. In fact, I really look up to those people. They're a reliable source of calm in a truly chaotic envirament.
The audition, I had to look it up in my email. The audition was for dog medicine. Yeah, it was for like a itchy dog kind of.
Oh, that's something I could see you doing. I could see you being a dog doctor, not a vet, but a dog doctor.
Dog doctor.
Yeah.
You are such like a heartworm pill kind of guy that it really feels like it would hit home.
Heartwarming feels going.
Heartworm. Heartworm is the kind of disease dogs get. That's really funny.
Yeah. All right. So let's do our first go round here.
Let's do it.
This is okay. So we're gonna do as always, not as always. This is our third casual Thursday, but as we've done in the past, we'll do 3 challenges. First one's 1 minute. Second one's 15 minutes, and the third one is a half an hour with a challenge 15 minutes in.
Is the first one 1 minute or 3?
Oh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. The first one is 3 minutes. And the first one is to draw yourself. Do you have it in front of you, Mark? Draw yourself as an avatar in your favorite video game.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, draw your avatar in your favorite video game. Draw yourself as your avatar in your favorite video game. Draw yourself as an avatar in your favorite video game. And we'll start the clock in just 1 moment.
Right now.
Go, go, go.
Great.
Yeah, so Meg, pull up twitch.tv/artsmackdown and you'll make sure it's muted and you'll be able to see the art that everybody does. So today's kind of what? What'd you say?
Are we on? We're live now?
Oh, we've been live.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the way you were talking to me seemed like we were having like a private conversation just now. I was like, are we?
Oh.
Did we say something to each other?
Oh no. Today's kind of a special day for us. Mark and I started working together about 3 years ago on a project called the Bob Ross Challenge.
Yeah.
And the way that worked was we gave celebrities and comedians, including Ruth Bader Ginsburg, all of Bob Ross's supplies, and then we played an episode of The Joy of Painting for them, and then they had to keep up with Bob Ross without stopping. Meg, was that? I don't remember how. Ruth Bader Ginsburg only painted on the bottom half of her.
Yeah,
because she was so stooped over.
It's one of my favorite
Ruth Bader
episodes
Ginsburg
we ever
couldn't
did.
reach the top half of the canvas, so she only filled the bottom half.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
dude, come on now.
That was one of my favorite. I will happily say that was my favorite event that I did as Ruth Bader
Really?
Ginsburg. That was so fun. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's
Yes,
wonderful.
it was awesome. Love that.
1 minute left. Artists.
1 minute left. So the Bob Ross challenge, Mark and I started it, and then it got on Mashable as like Mark pitched it to Mashable, and then they hired Mashable. Then they hired Mark at Mashable. Meanwhile, I'm like,
No.
like we don't want that guy.
No, that's
we
not
want
how. That's not how it happened. How it happened was
You got smacked down and Mashable.
my old boss from from when I worked at Architectural Digest was hired as the head of video at Mashable. So he had been trying to get sort of to get me hired there for a while. So I was working there for about half a year as the studio manager, and then I sort of like creeped my way in. The fact that I had a series was helpful. And
Sorry.
time.
That's how like every one of my friends has ever gotten a good job. They've just sort of creeped their way into where they wanted to
It was
work.
because of your old boss at Architecture Digest.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how I've gotten all mine.
You know what's funny is Mark just told me that, and I did not hear Architecture Digest. And I think it's when people tell me about their jobs, I'm like,
You should.
Whoa. Because that was actually one of the funnier details of the story.
100%.
That it was,
100%.
why was
But I
Mark
just
working
like,
at Architecture Digest?
okay, now Mark's talking.
Wow. Well, he's honest. This is the...
So send us your art at the email address there, fartsmackdown@gmail.com. Of course, that's Fart Smackdown with an F because Art Smackdown was already taken. And we're going to share it on the stream. So we're each going to vote for our top 3 of each category. And then we'll put like a little leaderboard on there. And then whoever has the most votes at the end is the winner.
Yay.
Hooray!
Winner.
So Mark and I, we were like, well, we have this thing. Like we wanted to make it a television show.
Yes.
But the Bob Ross company didn't want to work with us on it.
That
so
is,
we were like,
that is accurate.
We were like, all right, so like we have to have a reason for doing this. So I had learned that Bob Ross had died of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and so I was like, oh, we'll do this as a fundraiser for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. What do you think about that, Mark?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I have a connection to that because my father died of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
And today is the 10-year anniversary of Mark's father's death.
That is also accurate. Yeah. So so it's a very it's a very kind of it's obviously it's a very special day, but it's also like very kind of pertinent to Micah's and my journey, because if we hadn't done Bob Ross Challenge, we would not be doing Art Smackdown. Because part of Bob Ross' company not wanting to work with us was they were like, we don't want to work with you guys. We'll work with Peacock though. And then Peacock was like, well, there can be no Bob Ross likeness on the internet except for ours. So we're like, all right, we'll do something else. And we did this.
Although Bob Ross does have a Twitch channel. I don't know how everything works, but we should probably approach them again.
Yeah. So does that mean that if Peacock will do your show, Peacock will do Bob Ross Challenge?
It's possible. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
I've already said
too much. It's a great show.
Anyway, for our for the 15-minute challenge tonight, we would like to give you one that is in celebration of Mark's dad.
Yes. So my father, his idol growing up, and even as an adult, was Fred Astaire. So what I think would be really awesome.
Easter Parade,
which I watched on Easter.
That's what you got to do.
Is that a movie?
It is.
Easter Parade.
I was looking for
dresses.
Easter movies to watch on Easter, and Easter Parade was not offered.
You didn't Google Easter movies?
I did. I watched Life of Brian.
That's amazing.
It's a great
Okay.
Easter movie.
That's a great number 2.
Yeah.
Life of Brian, and then,
Yeah.
What is Easter Parade about?
oh my God, Mark.
I mean, it's about a fella who's a professional ballroom dancer.
Sure, he's got to be a dancer, right?
Of course,
It's Fred Astaire.
And he loses his dance partner right before like a big competition. So he basically is like, so very much. I feel like it's the Americanized version of Pygmalion or My Fair Lady in a way, because he's like, I could take any dancer and make her a star, and he chooses
AKA
and he chooses a
Dirty
random dancer,
Dancing.
and it's Judy Garland, and shenanigans ensue.
Nice.
So,
By the way, we have gotten 8 great submissions so far. And if you're just watching and you're like, I could do this, go ahead and do it. Send one in
Do
right
it.
now. An avatar. Join us. Just grab a piece of paper and a pencil. That easy.
so before we get more into Fred Astaire, the challenge, the 15-minute challenge, is to draw my dad, and I'll post a picture, as Fred Astaire.
Love it.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Are you
Love
also
this.
posting a picture of Fred Astaire? Because I don't think I could do Fred Astaire from memory.
I am. I'm posting both.
Nice.
1 second.
Philby.
Yeah. Yeah, my friends and I would my friends and I's nickname for my dad was Filibuster.
Hell yeah. Filibuster Stetson.
That's right.
Oh man, is that a train or a plane?
It's a good question. It honestly could be. It's a plane. Yeah,
That is a plane.
yeah. But yeah,
Old school.
that is a plane from like straight out of the 70s.
60. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's great.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Man, your dad was dapper as fuck.
My
man.
dad, yeah. I had a dapper dad.
Oh, what did your dad do? Where was he? Oh shit!
And
Yes.
So this is my dad with me. That was a horse I used to watch Three Amigos on over and over and over again.
Your dad's like a handsome David Cross.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I've actually never thought of it that way, but yes, absolutely.
Those are great.
So yeah, that's that's your source material, folks.
Love it.
Get at it. There's a story I was gonna tell. I forgot what it was.
Something about Fred Astaire, your father.
Why? Like, yeah. Tell us what is the origin of Fred Astaire? Because that's a little bit random. I mean, was
It
your
is
dad
random.
a choreographer,
So
or did
no,
he just love a bonnet?
my dad when I was born in 1936. He like grew up at a time where like pictures were like starting, like the pictures were like starting to like
Moving pictures.
moving pictures. Yeah, they went from black and white to color, and like my dad loved show business. And he loved like showmen, and like yeah, and like if you ever seen Fred Astaire dance, like dude like floated. And my dad wasn't like the best dancer, but like had a thing for tap dancing. So my dad, another reason why this is important to me, when I graduated from college, I came home from college. My dad was at that point, my dad was already 70.
Yeah,
And
he's older dad.
yeah, and my dad was like, he wasn't working at the time, and he was like, you know what? I always wanted to take tap dancing. Mark, take tap dancing with me, and I was like, sure. So he got us both tap dance. He got us both tap shoes. We went to where Broadway dance studio and took a tap dancing class with my dad, with my 70-year-old dad.
Are you
That's
joking?
fucking
That's the
Dope,
sweetest
man.
Yeah,
story I've ever heard.
yeah.
Your
Was he a good
dad's-
dancer?
My dad had some moves. Yeah. He was. I mean, he like I don't think there was ever a moment where like I saw my dad with more joy than when he figured out shuffle off to Buffalo.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
The only thing my
That's
father ever
so
did was
sweet.
make me change the oil on his car. You know what I mean? Like that's
Wow,
such
really?
yeah. I used to change the oil. My dad used to change his own oil, then he taught me how to do it because he was like, "You're gonna want to know how to do this, but for the end times when no one can go to Jiffy Lube, you know." You know? Anyway, like, what an awesome thing to do with your son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What like it's such a fun forward thing to do with your son, right?
Right?
Like, how vulnerable is that?
Yeah. To like
As a 70-year-old man, he's like, you know what I'm gonna do? Take my life into my own hands.
Yeah, no,
That
yeah,
is
yeah,
awesome.
because it's for someone who like my dad like ran businesses for a living. He was a consultant that would like be brought in by like the banks when like a company was like, you know, like going when a company was going bankrupt and owed the bank all this money. My dad, they'd be like, all right, Phil, go in there and, you know, like thin out the company and, you know, get us our money back. Like my dad was a hard ass businessman, and to then turn around and be like, I'm going to take up a skill I'm definitely not good at and that I've never done before, and I'm going to, you know, I'm going to go into a room with people who are like 50 years younger than me and like learn how to tap dance.
Right, that's really.
I don't think I don't
Take
think
'em
I'd
by-
be able to do that.
That is so cool.
I mean, I'd be able to do that, but I'm really cool. So.
Yeah, you're.
I mean, I can what I do for fun is I actually go into banks and I try and take over banks. That's like my thing. I try to get my mom to come with me. I'm a bank robber. That's why I'm trying. It's so funny you said that. Actually, though, my mother, her dream was to be able to tap dance, and she also took tap dancing lessons when she was older.
No way.
Yeah, and I was always like, "Mom, I'll totally go with you." And also, Happy, my husband, Twitch, took tap dancing lessons for 15 years.
He did?
Happy Anderson is a very skilled tap dancer.
Oh my god. I would
Yeah,
love to see
kidding me?
Happy Anderson tap dance.
Yeah, he really knew how to skid the boards. What's it called?
Not that.
What's it called? Slide on the old ivories. What is it called?
Ooh.
Oh, I know what it is. It's wax the woodies.
Okay, it's none of those. And let's take a look at some of this art, Mark.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right. Oh, okay. So, all right. First off is bad example.
Let's put them all up.
Alrighty.
Uh,
All right. Yeah.
What?
Oh boy.
That's
Oh boy.
cool.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God, Mark, that's so cute.
Yeah, he.
You're being attacked.
He's slowly squeezing the life out of me. Hold on, I'm gonna just give a second. Yeah. Just so people can see him in all of his splendor next to this guy over here. Okay, so all right, so you guys vamp a little bit while I put these up.
Oh,
sure,
great.
sure, sure.
Okay, so
It's gonna take a second.
dancing. What were we talking about? Oh yeah.
You know
But
that I was in a.
I
It doesn't matter what you. You're
Oh, no.
You're,
trust me, Micah. Help me out here.
oh, okay. Well, I was in a dance company in high school.
See, that's so much better than what I was gonna. Whatever. Who cares what I was gonna say? I need to know two things. One, what
Sure.
dance what was the number that you felt you really killed at?
So my girlfriend was in the dance troupe and they needed guys. And so I think the thing that I was really good at was like standing there and then holding someone above my head.
That's the cover story that I've heard a lot of times.
I actually don't really enjoy. I'm not really much of a dancer. I like to dance, but like I don't like choreographed dance.
It also
I like it.
it seems
I
like
it.
you
I
don't like to
watch it.
dance. You don't like to dance when someone tells you when to dance. That's the kind of
Yeah.
dancer you are.
Yeah. I like. I like to
Tell
just
someone over your head.
Yeah.
That seems difficult.
I mean, I'm huge.
All right, we don't want to get too braggadocious.
No, with my hands. I held them above my head with my hands. Um, they that didn't make any sense. They they're all dancers. They're little dancer girls.
Oh, this is their wee dancers.
Yeah, they're wee dancers. They're tiny dancers.
They're great. These
Yeah,
are so great.
we were called dance extensions. What was your second
No,
question?
you were called dance extensions.
Yeah.
Because when I was in 7th grade, in gym class, we had to choreograph a dance. And I don't know which part of gym, like which, it was like part of gymnastics, I think. And we did a dance. My best move, I felt like, was to Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. I did a choreographed dance by myself as if I was
cool.
looking at myself in the mirror.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, some of these are so great.
Here they all are. All right. So,
Yeah.
all right. I'll take you through them. First one is Bad Example.
Mhm.
It's the green one all the way to the right. Bad Example, Lookin' SUS.
Look
Yeah.
at us.
Look at sus.
Yeah, I don't really know what's happening here. Is it like a?
It looks like a little guy who's like has like a little jetpack or something flying, and has like
Right.
this little mask.
Right, and that's a mask, and he's got legs off of his head, like that.
Yeah, like, or maybe he like doesn't have like arms. He's just like, I don't know.
Also, like, I don't
gonna
play a
say?
lot of video games.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
so-
It's Among Us. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's from Among Us. This next
Oh
one.
my God, this is video games. Oh man,
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah, I mean,
I am not gonna know any of these. So
This is Kara Sketches as the God of War. God of War is a phenomenal video game. It's really, really great. So that's this one where it's kind of Bowie like, but it's.
oh yeah.
This one is from Mega Updoot.
Hell yeah. Mega Updude's artistic style is so recognizable to me.
Yeah. It's the caption just says "Daddy" with hearts next to it.
Okay. All right. That's stuff.
The next one is Crowbot. This is Crowbot as Soldier 76 from Overwatch.
cool. These are awesome.
Hearts next to it because farts were
Hearts
taken.
or farts next to it.
This next one is from Squeak Watch.
Ooh,
It says Squeak Mercy.
Yeah,
love the collar. Drawing a collar is very difficult.
The next one
Also,
is
Overwatch,
from-
guys.
This is from Audio Gabriel. My avatar drawing my avatar in Mortal Kombat. I just drew my Pupik.
I just drew what?
My Pupik means belly button.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. Finish
that
me.
hat. Look at that hat. Looks like a newspaper hat.
Oh, by
That's
the way,
amazing. I love it.
the new Mortal Kombat movie is going to be fire. Just want to let everyone in on that little bit of important information. And the last one is from Juice. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no. The second to last one is from Juice Fan. Is that Metroid? You Samson? Or Samus, I mean? Get back to us in the chat. Looks like Metroid to me. And then the last one, 2 minutes, artists, by the way, 2 minutes. This one is from Frankenbabe. Freya, my necromancer tank in Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know what I'm doing usually, so she is usually getting stuck on rocks and running in circles.
Great.
That's great. Okay, I've got my top three.
Awesome.
I need
do
everyone
as well.
to know that I don't know any of these games. And I but I do know that everyone has drawn amazing artwork. So contextually, I am not going to be the best judge in terms of how it reflects within the game, but I've got my top.
Great. All right. I'm ready. Micah, you want to go first?
Yeah. So my third
Micah.
place is the black and white one with the color over the eye, the David Bowie-esque.
Oh, nice. That's Kara Sketches.
Nice job, Kara. How about you?
For me, my third place is Audio Gabriel with the Mortal Kombat Pupik finishing move.
Great. And mine is the Squeak Mercy one.
Sweet. Awesome. Number 2.
Freya.
Sweet. Okay, Frankenbabe. I think that's also my second. Oh, time's up. Art supplies down.
All
And
right,
then
send.
my-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, go! You got it. We have.
I was going to say,
you got it.
send your take a picture and send your art into fartsmackdown@gmail.com as we are finishing up the voting.
My second place one is the one that you said for third place, the one with the red streak over the eye.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Okay. And for first,
Oh man, I'm going to regret this,
my cat.
but I'm going to go with Mega Updo.
Who are you going with?
Mega up to who?
Mega Updo, the Mamma Mia.
All right. For me, my number 1 is the God of War. Kara Sketches.
My number 1 is the Frasier one, the Necro Tank Dark.
Nice.
I love her.
Nice. Beautiful. So we're going to put a leaderboard up here as we turn around the pictures that you send us. How many we got in here? Looks like people are still sending their stuff in. So I guess we'll just. Oh yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
Don't hand out
Crowbot
any
said,
zeros
"Don't
today.
hand out any zeros today."
What does that mean? Who
So-
got zeros?
I will.
Last week, you know Phil
Fuck Sal. Yeah.
Casal from the Pit. You know
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Are you saying yeah? Because
Yeah, I know Phil. Phil and I are like this.
you don't know Phil. Okay, so
Micah,
people were-
how could you put me in the spot like that? You
People
know
were-
that I have memory problems. Phil, you're a very nice person, and I've always enjoyed hanging out with you.
everybody. he said,
You're this
"That's
Ice
funny."
Wing hockey player. I love
Crowbot
Phil.
said everybody knows Phil. Like everybody loves
God.
Raymond. Okay, so Phil Casal, Ned Ryerson. Okay,
Ned?
Bing!
Ned Ryerson.
Bing again!
so
Needle nose Ned. Ned the head.
last week, people were
I had to
competing. And
Google
so,
because I know Phil. I
no,
know
you don't know Phil. It's okay.
Yes, I do.
You totally do.
So we're gonna put a leaderboard on the stream right now, right, Meg? And
Yeah.
Don't bother.
I'm not paying attention to you.
then why am I telling this story?
Phil Cassell doesn't have a single seat home theater because he works for the Phillies. No, he's on the Penguins. I'm ready. I'm here. I was deflecting because I got embarrassed. Guys, this
It's
is
okay.
you need to know I have a medical condition where I can't remember things, and it's called epilepsy. I have
Okay.
epilepsy, Micah.
All right.
It's not
I'm
fair.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was being ableist.
Now you feel bad.
Not really. I don't remember what any of my friends do for a living, nor what audition
Oh
I
yeah,
had
man.
on Tuesday.
I know Phil. Phil and I are like this. I do. I always hang out with Phil. But Phil did something with the 0.
Last week, Mark had the leaderboard on there, and Phil had sent in art, but nobody had voted for him, so Mark put 0 there, and I was like, maybe we don't put somebody on the leaderboard until they score a point.
Oh.
True story. True story.
True in the sense of that it's true.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Leaderboard going up. Yeah.
Nice.
Right, hold on.
Yeah, lots of good stuff coming in.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I haven't looked at
it. I was going to say this, Mark. I'm liking the scoring that we're doing, especially because we start off with the 3-minute one, and that one's so subjective, because it's like so quickly, anybody can score big points in that first round.
Yes.
And if you have a great idea, you can score big points in the second and third rounds too.
Mm-hmm.
It's all, I do feel like with any kind of art, it's less about the execution and more about the idea behind it. And that's true of any kind of art, don't you think?
I mean, are you suggesting that as long as you justify it, you can do whatever the fuck you want?
Bingo!
Hello! And modern art, ladies and gentlemen.
Not just because you can justify it, but that you're able to convince enough people with your justification.
Well, but I mean, isn't that the thing? Like, that was the famous story about, and someone here may know, but like they put a cheese shredder in the MoMA. It's like, why the fuck is a cheese shredder in the MoMA? This is terrible. It's like, well, because the idea of when you take an object outside of where you would normally find it, it becomes really fascinating, and the whole, like the architect or whatever, the whole structure of it. This is anyway what Mark's ex-boss from Architecture Digest told me when he was hiring me for a lucrative job. I don't know about you, if you heard the same story. But anyway, yeah, my dad's a painter. Did you guys know that? My dad's an artist.
I did know that. Yeah.
Yeah. That right back there is one of his first pencil drawings that he ever did. It's a little skunk.
No way.
The skunk is carrying his tail somehow, and he's walking to that farmhouse, and we always used to look at it when we were kids. Anyway, so I brought it with me. But
that's a fun one though. Like that's if you're a skunk, you don't need to carry your tail. It's already attached to you. You're doing extra work. There's something there. There's otherwise, like, I feel like it's just practice. You know what I mean? Unless you have an idea that you're trying to convey, you're just practicing art, which is great. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Phil. Always says that.
I don't know. I feel like the same is true for like a television show, right? Like, if you're just doing a television show on network TV, it's good, right? You've done a good job. The jokes are good, but like, is it art? Now you take a show like Baskets. Is that art?
I think so. I think that shows sheer art.
I haven't seen it.
Exactly. No,
that means it's art.
I do like Baskets. Wayne Brady is an artist. I couldn't agree more. You guys, yeah. I might have to leave midstream because I had a bunch of zucchini for dinner.
Understandable.
Oh, you
know what I'm saying? So, I'm not
more
proud of it.
like fart Smackdown.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Frankenwaves. Yeah.
Go on.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Oh God.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ew.
Wait,
welcome to being friends with Micah.
Why don't we let people know what the next challenge is?
Okay, great. Are you suggesting that I do it?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm I know that
Because
I know that's how it
I would
sounded.
love
Why
to
don't we do
suggest.
this? No, yeah.
Because that's how it works in my house when I try to get my husband to do something. I'm like, why don't we do this thing together to make it seem like you're doing it to make it so I'm not bossy.
I take things that way sometimes, even though that's not how they were presented by my wife. Like she'll be like, you know what I think we should do from now on. I'm like, what? Are you telling me I need to do the dishes now? And she's like, no, what? No, that's not what I was gonna say at all. Yeah,
I was gonna say, not be such a fucking messy pig.
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say.
I was gonna say not be such a fucking dick, but that's fine too.
Yeah, not be such a fucking asshole.
Was was this the one that we were talking about with the portrait?
The family portrait.
Yes.
So we want you guys to make a family portrait,
Yeah.
and it's going to be of you and 2 celebrities who are your new parents. If you could pick any 2 celebrities to be your parents, them, you, in a family portrait, and also if you want to add on, what did Micah say? Either it was going to be a famous animal as a pet or an influencer animal.
Yes.
Now, you don't necessarily have to have an animal, obviously, but you throw them in there, great. The more recognition ability, the better.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So I'm starting the timer now. It's again at 15 minutes because I don't have a 30-minute, but also this is counting down to the compromise. So 15 minutes from now, we will let you know what the compromise is, and then there'll be another 15 minutes on top of that for this challenge.
I'd love to go to some of these in the comments because this is hilarious.
Yes, do that.
Can you change the channel description? Waiting for Micah's dump. Ew. Guys, when you do improv with Micah, this is life with Micah.
Yes.
Either, first of all, I was in a scene on stage with Micah at some point, and he just went, I was like, I guess we got to bake it into the scene now.
Yeah.
It was very funny, but it was gross. Okay.
Yeah, you just got to deal with his farts.
You knew Wayne Brady in Chicago. Wayne Brady is an artist, obviously, and you saw Wayne Brady perform improv at Mohegan Sun. He took my suggestion to do a scene in the mime style, and he ended the scene immediately by shooting his scene partner. Hilarious.
Wonderful.
Hilarious. Even a story about Wayne Brady is funny. That guy, he's pretty smart.
Yeah, dude's a smart dude. I mean, I don't know. Like, say what you will about Wayne Brady and Whose Line Is It Anyway? The dude...
No, don't you say whatever you want. You say only the best, Mark.
I was about to say, the dude is, like, some of those guys are, like, legitimately incredibly talented comedians.
Yeah. No, he's, like, crazy talented.
He's crazy talented.
Why are you drinking below the camera like we can't see you?
Oh, I'm not. I was trying to open it. It was like this is a very old bottle that I found. So this after my dad passed away, I found in his liquor cabinet a bottle of Canadian Club from 1970, and I break it out for like very special occasions. So this is one of them. So
how much is left in that bottle?
Like, yay much.
Holy smokes!
But like there was like only like this much left when I got the bottle.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Holy cow, Mark.
Actually, I didn't take it out until about 5 years ago. But yeah. And, okay, so this is the last little thing about Filibuster that I will share, is that something I didn't know he even had. This was in his office for like years. For as long as I can remember.
Looks like a bunch of books.
A stack of books. It's a little mini bar.
You mean by opening that you discovered that your dad's a fucking baller?
The fucking baller, yeah. Yeah, this was apparently from his first bachelor pad in Chicago. I don't know why I did in quotes. It's from his first bachelor pad in Chicago.
It feels less, you know what I mean? I feel like my dad's bachelor pad would definitely be in quotes. I can't be a part of what that is. And so we're saying bachelor pad. Yeah. That's a fucking rad. Are you kidding?
Yeah. It comes with these little glasses. So yeah, so I have a little, just a little nip. Was my dad friends with Bob Newhart? He loved Bob Newhart. My dad was probably a little bit too much of a fan of what was the show? 8 is Enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that show.
Bob Newhart is a comic genius.
Bob Newhart. You know what, guys? He woke up and it was all a dream.
Was he in
How is that
Dallas?
alcohol still?
Not great.
Not great?
It's like super caramelized, or it's got it's got like a more rich like caramel like taste that like doesn't feel like it was on purpose or that it was like part of the original. Like it feels like it's something that has like come about over time.
Mm.
But yeah,
Will it have a lasting effect that is an off-brand effect, as they say, off-label?
it may make me trip out. Like it may have developed like LSD properties. I don't know.
That would be awesome.
We'll see.
I mean, I feel like that would be awesome.
That'd be pretty sweet.
But you know what? It's beautiful. You're to your dad. Yeah, definitely. Cheers, guys. Cheers, everybody, to Phil. Pretend this isn't water.
Want to check out some of this art while Mike is gone?
Hell yeah. I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl. Great.
Oh, sweet.
Right away. Boom. Got a Newhart bit.
Yeah. I also hope that the Mike is watching from his phone. All right, so this is, I'm gonna lay them all out.
These are so good. Oh my God,
these are all
so good.
These are all so good.
Oh my
Hey,
God,
Micah.
Jeez Louise.
How you feeling?
Fine. I just had to do the dishes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're just in time, starting to lay out some of this here art.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I bet your family will love this, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! Look! Oh my God!
Excuse
These are
me.
incredible.
He is like. I love. He's getting a little like romantic with the music bars. Is there? Oh my God! These are amazing.
These are making me so happy, everyone. Thank you so much for getting down with this art challenge.
Yeah, this was a
really,
great
really cool
idea.
of everybody to do.
Oh, cute! That was so cute.
Some of the comments are also really sweet, so thank you, everybody. Oh man, these are.
Oh my God, these are
stupendous.
so good. Is everyone using like a pad on the note or whatever, or is anyone doing it by hand, or is it all computer?
I think it's a combination. Yeah, so this is all of them. Okay, so we're gonna start off over all the way on the right with Bad Example. The caption is Papa Stare. I love that. It's this one.
Wait, which one is it?
It's hold on, let me move this. It's the one all the way on the right that I just made big.
This one.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's awesome.
It almost looks like Telly Savalas. I'm not gonna lie.
It does look like Telly Savalas.
It does, just because the lips.
Yes.
Or maybe the darkening of the eyebrows, but I feel like Telly would love that.
This is from Crowbot.
That's great.
Oh my God, that's cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
The caption is Baby Mark in PJs, I presume. That's fucking sweet as that's.
Justify, you guys. That's what I'm saying. It justifies the name of the game. If that wasn't Baby Mark and that was just, a stranger.
Yeah.
Guys, this is really making me happy. All right,
Oof, this one is incredible.
Oh shit. So this one's from Frankenbabe.
Yeah, Frankenbabe. Frankenbabe, this is amazing. Yeah. This is really
This is amazing right here.
She said she wanted to make him joyful.
Yeah.
I love the musical notes.
Yeah.
This one is from Gamer Kyle. Is that right?
Look at his face. Loving. I also love. This is one person that did Fred Astaire, but in the seated
Yes.
airplane.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, that's awesome. Whoa, I
Mm.
love that. Oh my
Yeah,
God, that's great.
The look, like it really captures his like the essence in his face. Of my
Yeah.
the essence of my dad is very much in that face. Like I like that they spent so much time working on that face because it's
Yeah.
spot on.
This is what I love about great, very simple drawings like that. It's just tiny little, brush strokes, and you get it. It's so cool.
Come on, bud. There you go. This one is from. Yeah, this one is. This one's from Juice Fan.
Well, that's awesome. That looks a lot like your dad.
It does. It really does. Oh, look at that. It also looks a little bit like Grady from The Shining. You've always been the caretaker. It's like very, very similar to me.
I like him because there was a lot of movement in the other two, but this one he's just about to step off. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like the beginning of it's, and if you will, because I don't know any Fred Astaire songs, it's the hour gets that
That's not a Fred Astaire song. Is there a
Yes,
Fred
it is.
Astaire
That's
song?
Fred
Did he
Astaire.
write songs?
Yep.
I don't think.
Fred Astaire song goes like this.
He sang
Fred Astaire
songs.
He goes like this. This is Fred Astaire. Be our guest, be our guest, put ourselves to the test. That is Fred Astaire originated that in the original. When it happened, he was actually a candlestick, and then they brought him back to life, and then someone told Disney, and they made the movie.
All right, this one, the colors in this one is just
beautiful.
Joy
I love this.
Incarnate.
Yeah.
How do you know who are the what are the ones that they did the first round? Like, who's the artist for this one, and what was the one they did the first round?
Oh,
we can't tell you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't tell me. Oh, it's secret. Okay.
Yeah, that way you don't,
Yeah, you're
not weighted at all. You're giving you're just choosing
Oh,
what you
blind
really feel.
auditions. Got it.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. I see some of the similar styling. So
Yeah,
he's flying in the air, flying heavenly, like beautiful. Love that.
Yeah, Turbot.
This looks like a New Yorker
We're not judging
cartoon.
the collection of the artists. We're judging each piece of art individually.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
This is a total New Yorker cartoon, right?
Yes.
100.
I love this one. Like, this one is like he's got a little sass to him, which is great because Phil Stetson was quite a sassy pants.
He was.
He was quite the sassy pants. Yeah. Filibuster had a lot of sass. And then there's this one. So this one's Aubros. This one. So Aubrey has actually done a painting of a separate painting. It's not in here right now, but like with like a young a young like representation of my dad in it, but I can't find it right now. But this is a very sweet rendition of.
I love it.
Of it. So yeah. So
well, and that is that. Yeah, and that's also one of the few with in the business beginning to morph into Fred Astaire, or perhaps after it happened. Oh God, these were all so good. I'm not judging the collection. You know, like how in British Bake Off, the person that you could have the wins and the losses, and then they do the whole picture. Yes. I'm just saying you might want to bake that in, as it were.
Man, this is
so great.
These are so good, you guys. I love these. I love them. I love when they have humor in them. That makes it easier for me.
Yeah. Humor makes things super palatable, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of then there's whimsy in most of them too. Like, it's very whimsical, which I'm all about that energy. Right now. So, your number 3. For me, shit, this is so hard. For me, my number 3 is Frankenbabe, or is this one the one with the musical notes? It's there's just like there's such an I mean, like there's such like a yeah, there's such a joyful essence in it that I really really appreciate. So I'm putting that down. How about you guys?
I am going to say that the guy who's the New Yorker cartoon, that one, that's my number choice. He's wearing like the Nikes. He's dancing with the Nikes and the specs. He's the only one that he's wearing glasses.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Nice. That one is
great.
Squeak Watch.
Mine is, I believe it's Juice Fan. It's the one where he's holding the top hat and about to step off.
Correct. Yes.
What if he's like, so he's holding his hat and he's like, what if he just got disrespected and he's like, hold my hat, bitch. I'm going to step off.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's art. You know, that's the thing about art is you can see it a couple different ways.
That is the way I feel about that one, where I'm like, there's movement here, but I'm not exactly sure which way it is. Like, I think he's about to be like this, you know, but it could be that he's backing off and he's putting his hat back on. I really like the potential energy in it.
I really like that too. We're at 15 minutes. Time for the compromise.
Yes. So I have a wonderful compromise, and it is hats for everyone. Hats for everyone.
Hats. I love hats, and it would be great to see hats on everyone.
Hats for everyone.
I love that.
To you guys for including that in your new family portraits.
Amazing.
The family portraits are who you wish your parents were.
Correct.
Yes.
The celebrity couple, or the celebrity couple you think.
Whichever.
Whichever.
It really is. Well, what we said was who the 2 celebrities you want to be your parents.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. So, what's your second?
Who would yours be?
Oh, celebrity parents?
Yeah. Who would your celebrity parents be?
Mine would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
So is this who you wish they like it would be, or is this who like they would be based on like your personality?
I think you wish they would be.
Oh yeah.
But also, it's art, baby. However you want to define it. I mean, we defined it kind of loose, but I think we said who you wish they were. Family portrait. I think I know who mine is. Mine is Dolly Parton and Johnny Cash.
Oh, nice.
Greatest mom and dad of all time. What are you talking about?
Ooh. I think mine would be.
Who are your celebrity parents?
My celebrity.
And it could that could mean who you want them to be. That could mean who you think they would be,
or
what people tell you all the time. Yeah, and if your parents are celebrities, that's them. Just draw a picture of your parents.
You're like, I get it. It's Kim and Kanye. Okay, Northwest. Stop haunting my Twitch, you know? Who would yours be, Mark?
I think my dad would be Stanley Tucci.
Oh my God, yes.
I think the Tooch, like in all the movies that he's played a dad, I think the Tooch is just like have you seen Easy A? The Tooch in that is like by far the greatest dad. Just like fun, doesn't take anything seriously, but is like a great dad.
I never saw Easy A.
And mom, Allison Janney in Anything.
Oh yes, The ice storm, even.
Yes.
I mean,
A
risque.
little risque.
Love,
Yeah, Allison
love
Janney.
Allison Jenny. Love.
I'm
Um,
standing
Kareem
by
Abdul-Jabbar,
Kareem
Rosie
Abdul-Jabbar and
O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. What about you, Meg?
Johnny Cash
Dolly Parton.
and Dolly Parton. Did you hear
Oh,
us?
I'm sorry. No, I didn't. My internet is choppy.
Oh, okay. You guys want to pick your?
I was wondering why you didn't have any response.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, I thought it was charming, but maybe not.
I faintly recall hearing something like that, but I was like, I don't know what we're talking about. It must have been a chop, or I just don't listen.
But you know who does listen? My best friend Phil.
Who's your number two
Yeah.
there, Meg?
Ooh. My number two is the one, the pink drawing one.
Mine too. I mean, and it's not just because I'm in it. It's a little bit because I'm in it, but the dynamic between
A wonderful drawing.
is very much nails the dynamic between me and my dad when I was a kid.
Great pant leg cuff too.
Yeah, right.
Like
Mhm.
the crease on the pant leg, I mean, is spot on.
Nice pleats.
Nice pleats. My number two is Frankenbabe, the one with the musical notes. I love the serenity on the subject's face.
Nice.
Pleats professional.
Cool. What's your number one?
My number one is the one on the airplane, the seated Fred Astaire.
It's so good.
I love it.
That's
I love it. I love it. I love it. Kyle, nice job, Kyle.
Let me see. Oh no! Wait, is that true? Wait, hold on. Where is it? Yeah, it's Kyle. Meg, how about you?
My number one is the Frankenbabe one, actually. I know we've ranked him as he's gone up through the ranks, and now he's my number one. But I love very much the pose, and I'm going to say there is something a little Voldemort-y about his nose
Yeah.
that I'm loving very much.
Yes.
Like, what if this was Dapper Voldemort? Is just very seriously tickling me.
Oh my God.
And I love it very much. Like, your dad is obviously wonderful and charming, and he is this, but there's something like, I don't know. I think as a drawing, it strikes my fancy. The other ones are completely excellent. Everyone is excellent.
Can we write a sketch or make a sketch called Dapper Voldemort? I think that
yes, Dapper
needs to happen.
Voldemort. I mean, we've got the what's it called? Oh, this is what happens when you have memory problems. When you draw an outline of something and it's
Blueprint?
to board it out. When you board it out, what's it called?
Storyboard?
Storyboard?
Storyboard, yeah, storyboard. I'm not doing improv anymore.
So my number one, as my dad would say, the number one ipsy pipsy choice sketch is for me Kara sketches. The color in that, the fact that he's like dancing in the sky, like there's that is the like personification of I don't know, like how I see my dad, like up in the clouds, like dancing like Fred Astaire. Like it's like that encapsulates the challenge for me.
That's so beautiful. Can you make it a little bigger so we could see it?
Yeah. And the rosy cheeks is so cute too. It's very old school Fred Astaire.
It's beautiful.
Vaudevillian. I'd love it.
Yeah.
I'd like it if you didn't see his ankles so much. Not a fan of ankles.
Phil was an ankle man. He always
Phil was an ankle man.
He loved a good ankle, you know.
Good
Sure.
clouds though, very good sky.
Yeah, solid work on the clouds. Solid cloudery.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not an ankle man, but a big cloudery.
So speaking of not doing improv anymore, we just had Sherry O'Terry on my podcast.
Oh, how was that?
It was awesome. Sherry O'Terry, I made the mistake of telling my co-host on We're Dying Here, the podcast about death and dying, but in a fun way, went to grade school and high school with Sherry O'Terry near Philadelphia. And I made the mistake of telling her ahead of time that I kind of had a crush on Sherry O'Terry when I was like,
I did too.
she's like,
She's crushable.
She was so
Yeah.
crushable, and so I
Crushable.
had like a talent crush on her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's like so, like she's so versatile on the show.
Yeah.
Right? And she told her that when we were
Oh no!
recording, and I watched my face get so red, like
mid recording.
Yeah.
Oh,
at the
man.
beginning of the recording. I
At the
was like,
beginning.
why are
Jane
you-
totally
why are
did
you
that on
doing
purpose.
This? Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys know Jane Baker.
Yeah.
How did you recover?
I just told her straight up that I did, and she was like, like she said how like like because like her co-star is Will Ferrell, and Will Ferrell is like a mega worldwide superstar.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Will Ferrell, Ferrell.
I'll Google it.
Yeah.
You should. He's made some fun movies, but she hasn't had the same success, And she was like,
Yeah.
because like back then, but like it was like comedy was kind of a boys' club, I guess.
That wasn't a joke.
No. I'm. It definitely was. It just didn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean?
You're progressive.
No, I just like good comedy.
Yeah.
And she was like, first of all, she was like, I was never good at improv. I was good at writing and characters.
She came out of
So
Groundlings, didn't she?
Yeah. And she was like, when I started getting offers for roles, they were always for crazy people, because people saw her doing crazy people,
Yeah.
crazy characters on SNL. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Will Ferrell is crazy in every sketch and every movie that he's in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
did
Meatloaf.
she say no to these roles? Did she say no, she wouldn't do them? Is that why we haven't really seen her a lot?
I don't know.
Because she's extremely hilarious, and I feel like it's such a crapshoot who from SNL is going to come out and have a successful movie career. I feel like more people do now. Well, it was like the first wave, obviously, but then I think that the last few years, SNL has been hilarious. Like the talent.
Yeah. I'm thankful that we live in a world where Melissa McCarthy is like a worldwide box office.
Superstar. Yeah.
Like, you can count on it.
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig
But, like,
too. Like, it's just like
Oh, I love Kristen Wiig.
fucking funny is funny. I'm so. It was just
Yeah.
sad to like. It was sad to like hear that like. I guess I'd known. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird as a man
know.
to talk about.
A white man.
Which part?
No, just a man in this conversation. That's weird to talk about. How like comedy has been a boys' club up until very recently, or I don't even know if
yeah.
it still is. Is it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was told in no uncertain terms by the owner of the theater that I'll never be Tina and I'll never be Amy. So what's the point?
Are you serious?
Yes. And I was like, I'm 25. I guess I'll not quit. Yeah. I mean, my God, of course. And even if you're
God, that's
right,
awful.
yeah, man, that just is it. You just got to chalk it up. But that's the thing. It's like, when you see there's so many women now, it's like so much has changed with just the beginning trickle of so few. And Sherry Terry was one of those women.
Absolutely.
That's why she's a badass. She really is. I mean, because there were some not funny people who were on that show.
Oh, there always
Great.
is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Since the beginning, there's always been people who are not that funny.
I don't know. What about Joe Piscopo was always the funniest one for me.
90 seconds, folks. 90 seconds.
But anyway,
Joe Piscopants?
But I think also Micah, that's great. I mean, it's like we're talking about it. Talking about it.
yeah. Yeah.
Tell me what she knows about Deaf and Dying.
Oh, dude. I don't know if I can talk about it because she might want it taken out. But
Really?
we got into it.
1 minute left.
Definitely believes in life outside of Earth. Definitely believes that
Great. Aliens, you mean?
extraterrestrials have the same souls as human beings, who have the same souls as plants and animals and rocks, and like everything is made of the same like energy.
Yeah.
Star stuff?
Love it.
Mm-hmm. We
Did
got
she
into
say
it.
what? Did she say like, and I will be downloading and listening to this
Yes.
episode, obviously, but did she say that there happened to be like a name of the alien race, or is just, did she talk
No.
about life,
We didn't talk about conspiracies or
Xenu or anything like that?
no. She was just like, it's probable that life exists outside of Earth.
It's highly probable. It's more than probable. But
Art
yes,
supplies
definitely.
down.
Oh,
Art supplies down. What is our leaderboard looking like right now?
It's
right.
It's up there, man. It's
Frankenbabe taking the lead.
Yeah. Frankenbabe is crushing.
Yeah. Who was in the lead before? Kara?
I think Frankenbabe was in the lead before as well.
Oh.
I might be wrong. Let me see.
Dapper Voldemort, guys.
Yeah, Frankenbabe was. I think,
Sorry, I
in the lead
don't
by
mean
one.
to make fun of it. I hope that we know that we're all. She's a leader. She's fine. She gets it. Frankenbabe, a woman? I'm genderizing because of
Frankenbabe
babe.
is. Well, I mean, I don't want to assume how Frankenbabe sees themselves.
Identify.
Frankenbabe, how would you like us to address you?
As babe.
Tell us, email your art. Art supplies down. Email your art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com.
Wait, I should put solid cloudery on my resume. I'm just reading that. That's amazing. Definitely. My favorite thing I've ever seen on a resume was on my husband's resume, on his acting resume. I don't know if you guys did this, but there's always a lot of goodies in the special features. What's it called? The extras.
Skills?
What's it called? Special skills. Special skills. He just wrote college level sports, all sports. He did not
Happy.
wrote college level sports, all sports. I was like, okay, let me just run this by you. Football. He's like, correct. Have you played 1 year of freshman football, I think, and then nothing else. And tap dance. He did a lot of tap dancing. So I was like, what about lacrosse? He's like, on the list. Frisbee? On the list. Baseball. Solid cloudery. Solid.
Cloudery.
That?
Yeah. Oh,
Ashley.
Micah, we can't forget to unveil the audience champion tonight as well. From Monday.
Yes, correct. Also, if anybody can throw out anything at any point, and I will take the first one. Let me know how you would like me to dress.
Yes.
For Monday's game show.
What is happening Monday?
Danny DeVito.
What's it
I'm gonna have
for?
to figure out how to dress like Danny DeVito.
But like so Danny DeVito from Twins is easy to identify.
How's that? He's next to Arnold
He
Schwarzenegger.
he had the Hawaiian shirt and the white pants.
Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
was classic Danny DeVito.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
My
these-
fiance owns a
these are so
onesie.
good.
Oh my god, the penguin. Ew.
All right, I'll pull off Danny DeVito.
Oh my god.
You've got it.
God, these
Oh
are
my God,
so
that's
good.
amazing.
I am
They are. I
in love
can't
with
fucking
every
wait to
single
see
one of
these.
these so far.
Who's our guest on Monday, Mark?
Oh, it's Artie Brennan and it's Artie Brennan and Anthony Giordano from Super Crazy Fun Time.
It's going to be a super crazy fun time.
It's gonna be
Ooh.
wild. Yeah. It's a show that they were doing at the Pit for years, and now they're the first show coming back off Broadway in a theater. So they're coming to
Amazing.
Yeah, they're gonna promote it.
When is Broadway opening? When are they opening?
Off Broadway or Broadway?
Either. What are you laughing at, Micah? What are you looking
I'm looking at some of the art.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're sneaking. You can't sneak.
Um.
Oh my god, I'm dying to see these.
These are so
Guys,
good.
I'm so excited.
So they had their first performance, I think, 2 weeks ago. And I think the end of their run is next weekend. I don't know when the rest are coming. Oh man, oh god, these are so good. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna start dropping these in a second.
Where is everybody? We're all our artists. Where are you guys located?
Oh, they're all over.
Are you all over?
Twitch.tv. I know we have a Massachusetts contingent and an Arizona contingent.
Yes, that is a fact.
Ooh.
Some are in New York, Massachusetts,
Sunny
side.
Where Michigan and Oregon at the same time? Where
Nice.
where here or here?
Mark's in New
Where in
Jersey.
Massachusetts? Where in Massachusetts are you guys? That's very true.
Michigan.
Michigan born. I'm from Illinois.
Texas.
I'm from near Chicago. Yay, Texas. So I can. Oh, I can't wait.
Outside Framingham. I like that it's outside Framingham.
Yeah, like what is outside Framingham? Worcester?
Oh, okay. Here's a fun one. If I was to rent a 2-bedroom apartment in your neighborhood,
Oh, that's a good
how
one.
much would it cost me per month?
Oh, that's a good
It's
one.
like really
A 2-bedroom apartment in your neighborhood. How much
Right
is
in
that
between
per month?
Boston and Worcester. You know what? My friend lives there. Where does Matt O'Neill live? He lives right near there.
It's a great Framingham mall. Wonderful mall.
Oh my God. Oh, what is even happening with these pictures? Oh no. Why are those two people your parents?
There's a very funny caption about that one that will give all the context you need.
You forgot hats. That's okay. Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh no. This is so cute, you guys.
These tiny hats.
I love that.
All right, there's one more.
What's my single working tab? Oh, you guys, I love this. This is so great. I went to school at Boston University. That's why I asked about where in Massachusetts.
Wait, does nobody know how much a 2-bedroom apartment goes for in your neighborhood? I'll go first. 1750.
That's
I'm not even gonna tell you.
That's in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, 1750.
How big though? How big is it?
2 bedrooms.
In Austin. Austin though, 1800 in Austin. That seems like
That seems
I thought
right.
Austin was. Isn't Austin getting to be a little more pricey because more people are moving there? No.
1600. All right. Well, it seems like a 2-bedroom's pretty standard all around. I want to know how much a 2-bedroom goes for outside of Framingham.
All right. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this, Jelly? I don't think you're ready for this, Jelly. All right.
14 to 20.
Ann Arbor. All right.
Mortgage on my mortgage. Yeah, but mortgage is
Holy! Oh, that's in Arizona, right? Checking Zillow. I guess also like when you live in New York, I feel like we're just like constantly preoccupied with rent prices. Like that's all we talk about. I know. I bet I know more people's rent, more of my friends' rent that live in New York than what they do for a living.
That would make sense. I would totally buy that.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you how much I pay, by the way. I will lie.
Yeah, you guys have a 2-bedroom.
We have
In
an
Washington
amazing
Heights?
2-bedroom in
But don't tell me what how much does one pay in your neighborhood?
It goes between 2,800 and 3,500.
Damn.
It's big, but my apartment is the size. My apartment's 1,250 square feet.
Holy shit!
My one bedroom before we
That's
moved
huge.
from the Upper East Side was $3,200 a month.
Yeah, it's Manhattan, though. You know what I mean?
One-bedroom apartment. Yeah, I don't know what we were doing.
Well, 1 bedroom. That's crazy. Like that's like. You know what the thing is? It's not crazy though. It's like you live in the Upper East Side. You wanted to live there. You chose that, and like the amount of you don't have to pay for a car and all the other stuff.
Right.
Well, Squeakwatch is like, New York City is expensive. I heard that on Sex in the City.
Oh my God, that's a hilarious thing to say.
It remains expensive. All right, let's take a look at this.
Yeah. All right. So first this is from Gamer Kyle. It's Freddie Mercury, Gerard Way, and I.
Oh my God. Wait, Freddie Mercury?
As his mom.
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the other person?
Gerard Way.
Who's that?
I'm so glad you also don't know.
Tell us who that
I'm
is.
looking that up.
Gerard Arthur Way is an American singer, songwriter. Oh! I do know Gerard Way. Didn't Gerard Way create the Umbrella Academy? Is that right?
I liked the first season of that. Oh, was that
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Am I making that up? Yeah. Yeah, he's the lead singer and behind My Chemical Romance.
Those are wonderful renditions. Whose is this?
That is Kyle, Gamer Kyle.
Beautiful.
Absolutely tremendous. Excellent Freddie Mercury from when he's dressed like that from the video. So that's
terrific.
Terrific.
This next one is from Squeakwatch. It is I ran out of time on this one, so I have a single dad, and it's The Rock.
There was a lot of detail on the tattoo. No,
yeah, you ran out of time because you spent so much time on his pectoral tattoo.
She's great. Look, I love this expression that you've done for yourself. Like, Dad, he had to be accurate. It's perfect.
Absolutely. Oh,
Also, is that his tiny, tiny hand on your shoulder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love it.
She definitely nailed The Rock's forehead.
Yes.
And also these muscles, the shoulder muscles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. This next one is Frankenbabe. It is Tim Curry
Oh my
Tim
God.
Curry and Dolly Parton. I once had an actual dream that Tim Curry was my dad, and we were chatting in the car, and it was so chill and so cool. And I mean, Dolly, come on.
Total. Excellent. We're clearly stepsisters.
Absolutely.
And I love this drawing of yourself. It's so pretty.
That's really
These are
awesome.
great. Tiny party hats. Tiny party hats.
This is from Abros, and that is George, Mamaroo, and Lil Abros. A happy fierce family.
Oh, come on.
George Takai.
Tell.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God.
Oh,
Amazing.
Wow.
Wait,
Oh,
George
wow.
Takai. And then who's the other person?
RuPaul.
Oh, wow.
That straight up looks like both of them. And that also looks like Aubrey.
It does.
Wow.
That is so
Nice.
awesome.
Nice job.
Next one is from...
Nice job in half an hour.
Everyone has such loving eyes in that.
Yeah.
I feel like the eyes are really the key.
This next one is from Juice fan. Joyce. My two favorite dads, Tom Hanks. They're both Tom Hanks.
That's awesome. Have you drawn Tom Hanks before? That's so good.
It's so good. Okay.
That's definitely I've definitely seen this drawing of Tom Hanks before. It's so good because it's so good.
Before you blew it up, I saw what's his name?
Matt?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No.
They're both the good cop. That'd be the joke of the night.
So this one is from Kara Sketches, and this is very funny to me. I drew Trump's hand like a normal, then scaled it down. Lol. Also, I didn't catch the parents aspect of the challenge, so happy these lizard men are not my parents.
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
The
I
look
mean,
on her,
it's
she's so distraught to have to be in the presence of these two men.
Wait a second. What did you think the challenge was? If it wasn't
I also want to know this answer.
family portrait, because it's very like that Mitch McConnell is like very American Gothic.
I want to know which one of them
Very-
thinks they're the good cop.
it's clearly Trump.
It's clearly true.
I don't think Mitch McConnell has any.
No. I love his
notion
style
that he's
too.
a good guy.
His style's
No.
so cool.
Just a
Yeah.
random family portrait, Kara says.
Oh man, these are
Alright.
so great. You guys, these are so great. Oh, just a random family portrait. Oh, fucking
Next
hilarious.
one, and this one, I
They're
mean,
great.
Crowbot, obviously, we're best friends because these are phenomenal. Bill Murray and Kurt Russell. Me, Papa Bill Murray, and Daddy Kurt Russell.
I like that. Oh man! First of all, I like that you have on a propeller hat
Yes.
and you have a 5 o'clock shadow.
And the artist made himself a baby dressed in a full like pajama,
Yeah.
like green pajama outfit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And you're
I'm
and
sorry.
Kurt Russell is essentially wearing the same banana hat that the Curious George guy did, right?
Yeah.
I'm a real life baby.
Yeah, like he
This
gave
is
himself the beard
amazing.
that he has now, which is a great detail. But also, so is Kurt Russell
Snake Plissken.
Captain Ron
But
in that
that's
picture?
not Snake Plissken?
Oh, it
Who's
might
Captain
be Snake
Ron?
Plissken. It may be.
Oh,
yeah.
Captain Ron.
No, yeah, I think you're
Wait
right.
a second, guys. Can I say something about Kurt Russell? Did you know they're doing a remake of Big Trouble in Little China starring The Rock?
What?
Yes.
That's another movie. There's two remakes I've heard about in the past 24 hours that are of movies that should never be made. They're perfect as is. One is Big Trouble in Little China. Second one is Little Shop of Horrors. in my opinion.
Little Shop of Horrors. You know what, guys? Snooze alert on that one. Wasn't that good? Everyone jizzed themselves over the Broadway show.
Do you know who's playing Audrey too?
Billy Porter.
The Rock. No, oh, Billy Porter.
Yeah. Supposedly Billy Porter. Yeah.
I know what you say, but also I will totally see that Big Trouble in Little China. Anyway, my soul just left my body.
Has The Rock been in a bunch of other? Because he did Jumanji too, and Jumanji.
The Rock has an incredible like he just has the perfect game for movies, which is like the dad who's like, I've got out of the life, you know, I had a bad experience back then, but I got a family now. And then something happens, they gotta pull him back in. Honestly, that feels to me, you know how like there's people who use like equations and stuff like to create the perfect K-pop song that's like, this is the perfect song according to what like the human like anatomy will hear. Someone figured that out, and I'm like, I hate it, but like that's the perfect movie. Like I love those stupid movies. Skyscraper. So that's a garbage movie, but I will
Liam
watch
Neeson too, right? He's like, I don't do this anymore, but I do have a certain set of skills.
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
And you've done the
Yes.
one thing that's gonna make me use those skills again.
Good. And that's why he's our single dad. Oh my
Oh.
God! Also, The Rock is here too.
Yeah, here's The Rock again
Oh
in
God,
Bad
I love
Examples. So this is Bad Examples. Celebrity fam. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Charlize Theron, and Harambe.
First of all, thank you for putting in an animal. Wait, Justice on my Little Shop of Horrors comment. Little Shop of Horrors comment. Oh, it's your favorite movie. I'm so sorry. I hear that it's your favorite movie. I hear it's your favorite movie. I couldn't do it. So I hear you, and there's space for both of us.
He's wearing Mickey Mouse ears.
This is amazing.
Harambe
wait,
with
why?
Mickey Mouse ears is.
What happened to Charlize Theron? Why is she not having a body?
Ran out of time? Maybe?
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know. That's.
I mean, she's like as ripped as The Rock is at this point.
I also love that he's the only one clearly having a good time. Everyone else is.
She's skinny.
Yeah. Everyone else is like it's like they're at Disney and everyone else is kind of just like, all right, it's our last day at Disney. It's just like, wee.
Have you guys seen Old Guard?
I have.
I know.
It's good.
Ooh, watch it, Meg.
It's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's about immortal people.
Yeah, it's
Is
yeah,
it-
it's super fun. It's way better than I thought it was gonna be. I interviewed Chiwetel Ejiofor from the movie, and I was like very much
nice.
expecting to have to like go into that.
You interviewed Chiwetel Ejiofor?
Yeah, for work for
For just-
Mashable. Yeah,
Ah.
it's
Did you have to learn how to say his name?
I did. I did the thing where I typed it into Google and it was like correct pronunciation and like there's that like there's like bot on like that comes up and it's like Chiwetel Ejiofor and it's like there's no way that's how it's actually pronounced. So I had to ask the reps. I was like, what's the correct pronunciation? They're like, why are you whispering?
This is like. Here's a good question. Who wins in a fight, Harambe or The Rock in present day? Do you think The Rock can actually fight, especially today? Like, he's like 55.
The Rock has like a psycho like 4-hour-a-day workout
Yeah,
for real.
it's insane.
I understand that, but that doesn't mean that if you hit him, he won't break.
Yeah, I feel like Harambe would.
How old is
Win.
Harambe?
Harambe's dead, y'all.
Well, then The Rock
Yeah,
wins.
The Rock wins, obviously.
But in our world, what about the Rock and mouse ears?
Yeah, that's my favorite part of that whole thing, of that whole image.
The mouse ears is
And this is the last one from Mega Update. Best dads.
We're no ad family.
Best dads since Micah Sherman, Tobey Maguire, and Michael Cera.
Oh, yay. Nailed the hair on all of those. That's so cute.
So that's all of them. What do you guys what do you guys think?
I have lots of thoughts.
Same.
Wait, yeah, what's the shirt? So if he's wearing a Scott Pilgrim shirt, what outfit is Tobey Maguire wearing? Because I don't want to miss that detail. So I feel like the collar
Yeah,
is intentional.
Mega Updude's great about putting T-shirts on people.
Yeah.
Best on ever. Check. Spider-Man 3. Got it.
Got it.
Emo Peter Parker.
Oh, is that?
Missed that.
Is
Yep.
Is that?
Great.
Oh yeah, that's emo Peter. Got it. Yep, that's great.
Hilarious. Okay. Yeah, no, exactly. Perfect. When he's infected by Venom. And it's that dad. It's when he's that. Oh. Okay, now I'm looking again at these. I feel like I see all of these like in cartoons, like as actual.
I'm actually a little. The fact that some of these don't have hats, because like some of them, I'm like, oh, that's really really good, but nary a hat between them, and some of them I'm like, there's a few that I'm like, objectively, for me, which is subjectively.
No.
No, Kara, I'm not disqualifying anybody. Because you could just, like, if you have such a great vision that you don't include the compromise, sometimes that choice that you've made will ride it through.
I mean,
I will say this, Kara, you didn't know that these were your parents.
If they have glasses, sometimes people think glasses are eyes or hats for their eyes.
Oh, no, you didn't, Meg. Glasses are just hats for the eyes, is what Meg wants people to know.
Everybody's a winner.
You're right. Some people are not, and that's the other thing is, like, there's some people, like The Rock. The Rock doesn't wear hats. When was the last time you saw a Rock even joking around wearing a hat?
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Glasses are
face hats.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll say.
Oh yeah, that's where The Rock.
A wig, I think, counts as a hat.
Does a wig count as a hat? I don't think so, Mark.
I mean, no.
Not if it's a good
glasses
wig.
Aren't hats for the eyes.
I will say that glasses are hats for the eyes, but I would never say.
You're gonna agree that glasses are hats for the eyes, but that wigs 100%. Don't count as hats?
Yes.
That's garbage.
Yeah. You heard me.
I do not. I do not concur.
Well, it's okay to be wrong sometimes.
All right.
So,
all right. So, what's your third choice?
Aren't eyebrows hats for the eyes? Oof.
Well played.
No, that's a whole total like.
I mean, that's an argument no one's gonna win. All right, so my number 3 is the Tim Curry Dolly Parton. I cannot get I can't get their eyes out of my head. Like, their eyes are haunting me, and the fact that they have on those little hats is, I just like, it's the one that I look at that I'm drawn to immediately, and I'm just like, I mean, just what's it? You know when you're at a museum and you walk into a room and you're just like, yeah. And there's like beautiful art over here, and people are looking at the art and they're like, but you're over here like,
Yeah.
Are those eyes following me, or like that's how I feel about that one. It's
Great
really
one.
like it's living rent free in my head.
Fair.
Oh, I love that.
For me, number three uh, is Bad Examples with Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Harambe, and Charlize Theron, just because there's so much going on in there.
There's
It's
a lot of action.
there's like this. I mean, this one just viscerally is it made me laugh the hardest. The Mickey Mouse ears are just phenomenal. But I think ultimately, when it comes to like family portrait, I think I there's another one that steals my heart under that category. But
I have a question. So, are we giving points? I mean, are we doing it with hats or no hats? Does that matter?
oh, I mean, I think it's
You tell me.
But no, it's your call.
yeah.
My call. But I'm
Yep,
I'm the guest.
you're
Does
the
that mean there's
judge.
no rules? Oh, okay.
I mean, there's guidelines, there's suggestions, there's rules, there's rules to this shit.
There are?
There's rules.
All right, so what's your number?
Yeah.
What's your number one? Did you say your third, Meg?
No, well, I was going to say because my third one, I love the Trump Mitch McConnell one.
Oh,
But
yeah. I say go for it.
I can just pick that even though there's no hats.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
Kara sketches.
It's a submission.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, even though hats be
Kara,
damned.
Kara's like, my internet connection was bad though.
and and she did it. And it wasn't even supposed to be a family portrait. It's still amazing that that's what it turned out to be, like of all the people. And and for me it's the tiny hands. I love a tiny hand. So anyway,
Of all
I
of
think
them, this one really well.
ew.
There's a few in here that are like this, but this one, the facial expressions are really telling a story.
They're really good.
Like Trump is like thinking everything's fine.
Oh man, he's even doing this.
McConnell's trying to figure out what Trump is doing, and Kara's like I feel like Kara is American.
Those eyes
Totally.
are telling a whole story.
Ooh, this is yep, exactly.
All right.
Which is leathery top skin. Can we never ever do that again, man?
Yeah.
Number two.
My number two is Snake Plissken,
Yeah.
baby little one.
Crowbot.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Yeah.
I also love the composition of this one. It's just great.
It's so
I would really love to have everyone like print these out and frame them and have them in their house. And when people come over, they're like, "Oh,
it's my parents.
these are my parents." Did you know? Actually, I had a locket. I got a locket from Forever 21 or whatever it was, and I had a picture of Lucy and Ricky, and I put it in the locket, and it was black and white picture from the show. And people, they'd be like, "Oh, your locket is in there," and I'd be like, "They're my grandparents." They're like, "Wow, wait, are you?" No, every time, same exact response. Oh man, I'm not related to them. Great, that's my number two.
My number two is Ob Ross's family portrait with RuPaul and George Takei. Right. Yeah, that one is. I mean, for all the reasons we said earlier, like every element of it is just so spot on and like feels like a family portrait to me.
It's so accurate. That is mine as well. That's my number two.
Oh, Awesome. All right, number 1.
I mean, it's Tom Hanks.
It's Tom Hanks. Right.
It's such a
It's Tom
it's
Hanks.
such a great take. It's such a great take. And who doesn't want to have Tom Hanks as both their parents?
As both good cops. Who's going to punish you? It's going to be good Tom Hanks.
So for me, as much as I absolutely love that one, I have to, because like, I mean, Bill Murray and Kurt Russell.
Oh,
I got to go with Crowbot with my
sure,
number 1.
sure,
I feel you.
sure.
I want to give bonus points to Freddie Mercury dressed
Yes.
Oh yeah.
as a woman in a wig, because I think that's tremendous.
Mhm.
To Skinny Charlie's, to The Rock's incredible tattoo. That tattoo is more lifelike on this than it is on him.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty dead
why
on
it
him.
took so long. It's pretty bad on him. To
Mark.
RuPaul's cheekbones.
Yeah.
Can you put up the first leaderboard and then the second leaderboard and then the third leaderboard?
I can't do that.
No worries. No worries.
It's not that I don't want to. It's not being.
No, I didn't get that you didn't want to.
I don't want to know.
I basically.
Can you imagine? No.
I used the previous leaderboard to add their points to it, so it's
Makes
like
sense.
yeah. I'll figure out a way next week to do it. I'll do it on a spreadsheet next week. I think that'll be an easier way to do it.
You know, I'm gonna go back and
Whoa,
I'm gonna go back and take a screenshot. I can't do that.
Mark, how's that alcohol you're drinking there?
Oh, it's good. I
Is it
switched to
any good?
Scotch.
You didn't want to drink the caramelly, the fake, the
Oh, no.
caramel that wasn't supposed to be.
I had one. I had one. I had one I guess shots worth of it. I don't want to like keep drinking it.
You gotta save it.
Gotta save it.
And how do you save it in a special place?
Yeah. I have it like so. Like there's a like we have like a we have like like a bar that we have out, but I keep it like in like a cupboard so that it does so that
nice.
random people here don't think that it's drinkable.
Climate controlled.
Exactly.
Micah.
I'm trying to find.
Micah, when you were gone, I told everybody about how when we were on stage together, holy fuck,
What is
The Rock
happening
is
right
with
now?
us.
Fucking weird, right?
So say a line. What's a line? Hey, I know you don't do this anymore, but we've
Oh, yeah.
you got a, oh my God, Mike.
I recognize that this looks like The Rock, but I do not look like The Rock. Like I don't have the same facial expressions as The Rock.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No.
Wait,
I look like
change
The
your,
Rock.
can you
I look like The
make
Rock
your
if he
lips more
never got
thin?
into bodybuilding and actually did a bunch of meth.
It kind of looks like you're wearing lipstick.
It does.
Oh, he's gorgeous. Stop it. I'm getting a very Harvey Firestein from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
David.
Oh, I don't do this anymore, but let me see if I still got it. What's something that Harvey Firestein sings?
Sings? I mean,
Oh, he sings in Mrs. Doubtfire. He
Right.
sings. What does he sing?
wasn't he in
Rain on my parade.
huh.
What is that?
Yeah. Don't rain on my parade.
Don't rain on my parade.
And wasn't he in Independence Day?
He was David. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ.
This is a really actually like crazy decent deep fake.
Come on.
Can you say something? It's okay. It's no.
This is not enjoyable.
Ah!
Dave said no. No, it's not.
Oh,
All right.
do
Leaderboard.
the eyebrow thing. Oh yeah, the eyebrow thing with the Rock does.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll do that real quick. Fine. Is it? No, that's
Oh god.
wrong one.
Oh, we gotta go through all this. You know, he does that. Oh god. Oh my god. Stop it. Okay, now hold that face. Hold that face. Hold it and then take away the filter and show us what your face
Okay.
Oh jeez Louise.
All right, here's the final leaderboard.
That's epic. It's the Snapchat filter. Jeez Louise. That made me laugh really hard.
All right. We have our winner. And I think... Did Frankenbabe win 2 weeks in a row? Or did Juice Fan win last week?
Who won last week? Frankenbabe tore it up this week.
Yeah. But I think... I mean, Frankenbabe... If Frankenbabe didn't win last week, I think she was in the top 3. Anyone remember? Cool.
Oh, and Mark, do you... Mehran let us know
Yes.
who would be coming back.
Correct.
Who would be next on Monday, who won. And it was Girth.
It was surprise, surprise. Girth. You are the audience champion for this week.
Do you have that close by, Mark?
You could say it's pretty close by.
Show Meg real quick.
What is this? Oh no. Oh geez.
Do you know Mehran?
Mehran Kagani?
Nimrod and I are best friends. Oh yeah. Of course I do.
Mehran is also Phil Cassell.
Mehran. Phil. Show me the face and I'll know. I'm horrific with names.
Here,
Unless I see a name typed.
I'll show you Mehran's face.
But that's because that's where my memory.
That is
got fucked up. Okay.
an amazing robot.
So the thing was do a robot, and then this guy just did a robot of like a crazy robot dick and balls. That's crazy.
It's it's a who you want your mind to be down.
I haven't had a lot of
into.
safe sex in my life.
Oh.
Not a lot. And it was before all this prep shit. I would just roll the dice. Do you know what I mean? It was really about letting a stranger almost kill you. Friend!
Mehran. God, I love you.
Well.
Well, he'll be performing for another 2 hours tonight at the Comedy Cellar. Probably another 3 hours at the Comedy Cellar in Greenwich Village. Thank you all for a wonderful show tonight, and we will be back.
Wait, so these are the numbers.
There's the numbers.
Yes. Our winner tonight is Frankenbabe.
Congrats,
Frankenbabe had some wonderful.
2 weeks in a row.
I want to show
Guys,
them all.
You guys are such good artists. It is so bananas, and I want to leave room that remember what we were talking about with Audrey and Audrey 2?
Yes.
What was that called again? That movie?
Storyboard?
Oh.
Storyboarding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's a real movie.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. Well, everyone.
Mark, will you put up Frankenbabe's her art as
Yeah,
we
sure.
leave?
Yeah.
Justice
So we
for
don't have
Audrey
to
too.
keep looking at this robot with
Oh,
enormous
thank you. Woo.
genitals. You guys, it's so
Genitals.
fun to do this show with you. Thank you all for joining us again. We love doing the show and we love spending time with you.
Frank
Will
and
you-
Babe, well deserved. These are
Yeah.
tremendous.
For sure.
And thank you all for honoring my father this evening with your incredible art.
That was wonderful.
Yeah, you've made me and my family's gonna be thrilled. Thank you, everybody.
Oh,
And we hope that you
okay, good.
join us on Monday for the game show. And if you have friends that are artists, tell them to join. It's a pretty fun evening.
It's very fun. And what do they get for winning?
Gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.